So are you also running a music store? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow, and in this video we are going to understand how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your music store business. So over here I'm also running a music store and we also frequently receive user queries on WhatsApp. But replying to those same messages over and over again is such a time consuming and a tedious task. So to solve this problem, I've simply created a WhatsApp chatbot for my music store. And now what is going to happen is that whenever a user is going to send me a message, an automatic reply would be sent towards my user. That too without any manual efforts with the help of this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. So if you also want to create this WhatsApp chatbot for your own music store, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen. Today I'll show you how to build a WhatsApp chatbot for your music store using Pabbly Chatflow. This chatbot will help you answer questions about instrument availability, pricing, accessories, classes and more. It's the perfect way to stay connected with music lovers with automated support and improved customer satisfaction. So let's turn up the volume on your business with this amazing automation. And to get started, I have already created this automation or this WhatsApp chatbot for my music store. So first I'm just going to show you the power of this WhatsApp chatbot by showing you the working of the same. So for that I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and let's see that I'm just going to message them the keyword which is music. And as soon as I'm just going to send this music, it is saying, hey there, welcome to TuneCraft Music Store. We are excited to help you find the perfect instrument. To get started, may I know your full name please? Alright, so I'm just going to enter my full name right over here. And as you can see that I've successfully entered my full name. And now it is saying, awesome, you are all set. Here's what you can explore today. Just tap an option below. Alright, so let's say that I want to shop the instruments. So I can go towards this shop instruments button. And now it is responding me accordingly. And if I want to place an order, we have to click on this place order button. Not only this, if I want to book a lesson, I can go towards this button which says book a lesson. And it is going to respond me accordingly. It is giving me the direct link to book the lessons. So you can see over here the chatbot is responding in seconds in real time. That too without any manual intervention. So yes, this is the power of this amazing WhatsApp chatbot which I have already created for my music store. And if you want to learn how to create this amazing chatbot for your own music store, then for that you have to stick to this video till the end. So to do this, we simply have to open a new tab and we have to open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. For that, we are going to search for pabbly.com/chatflow in our browser. So I'm simply going to search for pabbly.com/chatflow in my browser. And yes, now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. And as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here, I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this sign in. And as soon as we are going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. And over here, you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow because I want to automate WhatsApp conversations effortlessly. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Chatflow account. And as soon as we are going to click on this access now, it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And over here, now after coming towards my dashboard, we have to create a WhatsApp chatbot. And in order to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we first have to add a WhatsApp number in our Pabbly Chatflow account. And in order to add a WhatsApp number, I'm simply going to click on this blue button which says add WhatsApp number. And now it is asking me for the meta access token, the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. So you must be wondering from where we are going to get all of these three. So to get all of these three, we simply have to create a WhatsApp Cloud API setup. And if you want to learn how to create a WhatsApp Cloud API setup or how to add a WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow, over here we have attached a tutorial for the same. You can see this tutorial and step by step you will learn how to add a WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow using WhatsApp Cloud API, and also how to create a WhatsApp Cloud API account and connect it with Pabbly Chatflow. You can refer to this video given right over here. And after watching this video, still if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. But over here you can see that I have already added a WhatsApp number inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. Alright, so I'm just going to move on further and create a WhatsApp chatbot for my music store. Now you can see to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we are going to go towards the left side of the bar. And over here you can see all the features offered by Pabbly Chatflow. You can see the dashboard which I showed you right now. Over here is inbox. So with the help of inbox, you can manage the conversations. Now we have this contact. So with the help of this contact section, you can create contact or manage the contacts. Alright. The next is this team queues. So with the help of this team queues, you can assign the chats to your team members and much more. Over here next we have templates. So if you wish, you can definitely create templates too in your Pabbly Chatflow account. So for that we are going to use this template section. Next we have broadcast. Then we have flows. Over here in the flows, we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of this section only. The rest is settings and help. So if you want to explore any of these features in detail, we have attached the video for the same in the description box below. You can check it out. We are directly going to move on further and create a WhatsApp chatbot. For that we have to go towards this flows and then towards this flows once again. Now after opening the flow builder of our Pabbly Chatflow account, we simply have to go towards this blue button which says add flow. Alright, so as soon as we're going to click on the add flow button, it is opening a window something like this in front of us. Over here to start the flow, we have three options. Either to enter the keywords, regex or choose a template. So if you want to start this flow with the help of a template, you can go towards this choose template button, choose your template right from here, and whenever your user is going to reply to that template, the flow is going to get triggered. And in order to create a template, you can go towards this templates from the left side of the bar and create one. The next is regex. So if you wish, you can definitely enter regex too right over here. So you must be wondering, what is regex? So regex are regular expressions. So regex help your WhatsApp chatbot to understand what a user is trying to say by matching specific keywords in their messages. Alright, and the third option is keywords right over here. We are going to start this flow with the help of keywords only. And in order to enter the keywords, what we have to do is we have to type the keyword like this and then press enter to add the keyword. Over here, I'm just going to add some most commonly used keywords, which is hello, hey, and then hi. So as you can see that I have to type the keyword and then press enter to add the keyword. It is a really important step to press enter. Otherwise, the keyword will not be added. Alright, so now we're going to move on further. Over here, I'm just going to add some keywords which are related to my music store too. Like music, I'm just going to add a keyword like buy and then shop. So as you can see that I've successfully entered 6 keywords right over here. If you wish, you can definitely enter more keywords or regex too right over here to create a more smarter chatbot. Alright, so now we're going to move on further. Now what I want is that after my user messages me any of this keyword, I want to first ask them for their full name. So to do this, I'm just going to open my flows, and over here we are going to go towards this action. And now over here we have to select this ask question. For that, I'm simply going to drag and drop this ask question, and we have to connect it with this flow start. And now we are going to move on further. It is asking me for the message which I want to enter. So this is the message which I want to enter. Now we're going to move on further. Over here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So over here you can see that I have created multiple contact custom fields. And if you also want to create this contact custom field, you can go towards settings tab and then contact custom field, and you can create your own. I have already created multiple, so I'm just going to select one from this only, which is full name. And if you want to learn more about this contact custom field, I have attached a video in the description box below. You can refer that. Now it is asking me to select the format of the reply. So the full name is always in text format, so I'm just going to select the format as text only right over here. Now it is asking me for the number of attempt. So over here I'm just going to keep it as 1 only. If you wish, you can definitely keep it as 2, 3 and multiple. Now we're going to move on further. It is asking me to enter the validation message. So if you wish, you can definitely enter a validation message right over here. But this is not the required field, so I'm just going to leave it as blank. If you enter the validation message, what is going to happen is that let's say that you have selected the format of the reply as text, but the user is replying in number or any another format, then this validation message would be sent towards them that please reply in text format. This is a error and we can't move on further. Something like this, all right? So if you wish, you can definitely enter a validation message and increase the number of attempts, but this is not required, so I'm just going to move on further. Now what I want is, after my user shares their full name, I want to give them these options. All right, so to do this, what we're going to do is I'm just going to open my chatbot once again, and we're going to create a connection with the help of this question, drag and drop, and select the content type as text plus button. Now I'm just going to enter the message which I want to send. So yes, this is the message which I want to send. And after adding this message, I'm just going to add 3 buttons right over here. For that, I'm just going to click on this add buttons right over here. And over here, I'm just going to add 3 buttons, which is shop instruments, music accessories, and book a lesson. These are some most commonly asked questions. So I'm just going to add the buttons for the same right over here. Alright, so we're going to start with shop instruments. Then I'm just going to add the next button, which is music accessories, and then the third one, which is book a lesson. Now we're going to move on further. Now with the help of this each button, I'm just going to set up a message. For that, first we're going to move on towards this shop instruments. So I'm just going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter the message if my user selects shop instruments. So as you can see that I want to send a message something like this if my user selects shop instrument. So I'm just going to enter this same message right over here in my flows. So I'm just going to enter the same message, and yes, over here you can see that I've successfully entered the same message. And now in the end, it is saying that if you like to make a purchase, just tap the place an order button below and we'll take care from there. Alright, so for that we have to add the button right over here, which is place an order. Now I'm just going to add one more button right over here, which is contact a team. Now we are going to move on further towards this music accessories. I'm just going to select it, drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message if my user selects this music accessories button. So as you can see that this is the message which I want to send. Now we're going to move on further right over here. Once again, in the end, it is saying to buy an accessory. Simply tap the place an order button below and our team will assist you shortly. So once again, we have to add a button right over here, which is place an order. So I'm just going to add the button and select place an order. Once again, I'm just going to add another button, which is contact our team. So I'm simply going to enter the text as contact our team. So yes, with this we have successfully set it up messages for these 2 buttons, which is shop instruments and music accessories. Now we're going to move on further towards book a lesson. For that, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter a message something like this for book a lesson. Alright, so I'm simply going to enter a message something like this right over here. And after entering this message, we're going to move on further. I'm just going to add a button right over here for contact our team. So I'm simply going to add a button and enter the text. Now we are going to move on further. Now I'm just going to set up messages for place an order and contact our team. So first, I'm just going to set up the message for place an order. So I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter the message for place an order right over here in this box. And yes, over here you can see that I've successfully entered the message for place an order. Now I'm just going to connect this message with all the place an order buttons. Alright, so you don't have to create multiple messages for multiple buttons. You can use a single message for multiple buttons too, like for place an order. I have added 2 buttons, but I've connected both of these buttons with this particular message. Alright, so now we're going to move on further. In this place an order message too, I'm just going to add a button for contact our team. So I'm just going going to simply add a button for the same. Now we're going to move on further and create a message for contact our team. So I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter the message for contact our team. And yes, over here you can see that I've successfully entered the message for contact our team. Now I'm simply going to connect this with all the buttons with set contact our team. So you can also connect a single message with multiple buttons like this. And yes, you can see that I have successfully connected this contact our team with all the buttons with set contact our team. And yes, with this we have also successfully completed this flow. And now what is going to happen is that whenever my user is going to send me any of this keyword, they are going to ask them for their full name. And after asking them for their full name, it is going to give them these three options and further reply to them according to the options they select. So yes, you can see that with this we have successfully completed this flow, right? And now I'm just going to test this flow once. And in order to test this flow in real time, we first have to save this flow. And in order to save this flow, we have to name this flow. For that, I'm just going to go towards this name this flow, and I'm just going to name my flow as music store. So I'm just going to enter music store right over here. And after naming my flow, I'm simply going to save it right from here. And as you can see, flow updated successfully. So with this, we have successfully saved this flow. Now we're going to move on further. Now after saving this flow, I'm just going to test it in real time. But before testing it in real time, you have to keep in mind that this button should always be switched on right from here. If this button is switched off, then the flow is inactive and then it will not run in real time. Alright, so in order to run this flow in real time, this button should be switched on. Now we're going to move on further and I'm just going to test this flow. For that, I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and we are just going to clear the previous chat and start fresh. Alright, so I'm just going to send a keyword right over here, which was shop. So I'm just going to enter shop and send them this shop. And yes, you can see that we have received a message which is asking me for my full name. So let's say that I'm just going to enter my full name as demo user right over here, and I'm just going to send them this demo user. Now we're going to move on further. It is saying awesome, you are all set. Here is what you can explore today. Just tap an option below. So I'm simply going to test all of these three buttons one by one. First, I'm just going to test this shop instruments button, and yes, over here you can see that we have received the response for the same. Now I'm just going to test this music accessories button, and yes, you can see that we have received the response accordingly. Now I'm just going to test this third button, which is book a lesson, and yes, you can see that we have received the response accordingly. Now I'm just going to test this place an order button right over here, and yes, you can see that we have received the message for this too. And at the last, I'm just going to simply test this contact our team button, and yes, you can see it is also running perfectly fine and we have received the response too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for our music store. But not only sending and receiving of messages, but this chatbot offer many more useful features. And to show you that features, I'm just going to go towards this inbox section of my Pabbly Chatflow account, and I'm just going to open it in a new tab. Alright, so as you can see that this is the inbox section of my Pabbly Chatflow account, and in this inbox section you can see the proper conversation which happened between our chatbot and the user. Not only this, you can check the status of the message too. When was the message sent, delivered and read? Not only this, there is one more amazing feature. So as you can see that my user shared their full name, which is demo user. So as you can see that this demo user has been added in the right hand side contact custom fields, full name, which is demo user. So yes, you can see that not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but you can also collect the information of your customer with the help of this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. Like I collected the full name, you can also collect the email and the rest of the details too with the help of this amazing feature of the Pabbly Chatflow account. Alright, so as you can see that with this we have successfully completed this chatbot for our music store. And now whenever my user is going to message any of this keyword, this chatbot is going to get triggered. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this video and this amazing chatbot too. And now go and create this awesome chatbot for your own music store, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow account. And if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. everyone. Thank you for watching.
So not only this, but with the help of same logic, you can create multiple chatbots which are tailored to your business needs. So now if you want to contact us, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. So now go and create this WhatsApp chatbot for your business and try Pabbly Chatflow for free.